Alright, I reviewed the last video and this one didn't catch. So I'm going to do this one again. So the next worksheet in the packet is this one, and it's basically 4 variations. So you've got your standard box. We've been practicing that one. What I want you to do is lengthen it and go ahead and sketch it out. So think about objects. They don't come in perfect shapes. They're oblong. They're tall. So I really want you to draw varieties of things. So that's where this worksheet comes in. So you're drawing 4 of them, and they look different, every one of them. Ooh, got that one a little crooked. Straighten that one up. Okay. When you're finished with that, then we're actually going to start applying what we did. So we're going to be applying our values from this sheet to this sheet. So let's turn it this way. Let's take a look. So on our scale, the top is going to be 0, 1. So this is 0, 1. The side is going to be a 2, 3, just like in our textures, 4, 5. Here, same rule applies, so this is going to be a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 0, 1. This is going to be a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, the circle's a little different because we have this area in here that's a 1. We've got this area in here that's a 2, 3, and so on. So we actually get this going around the outside edge. Alright, so you're going to do 3 each. I'm only going to do 1 set to show you how it works. So we're going to start with the cube. Dun, dun, dun. So I'm going to draw my cube out. Draw lightly. This is the sketch part. You want to be able to erase if necessary. So go back up here, 0, 1, on this scale. This is the scale we're going to use. So the boxes are completely filled in, no dead space, no scribble marks, make it clean. So if this is a 0, 1, we don't put anything in it, or we can put something super light in it. This side's going to be a 2, 3. Again, keep it clean, so I'm going to use the flat of my pencil. So I flatten my pencil, and I'm just going to go right down and make that nice and clean. No scribble marks, all the way to the bottom. Go back over it to clean up any marks you have. And just like here, get rid of your dead space. I got a little dead space right here. You're not darkening it, you're just getting rid of it. Alright. This side's going to be a 3, 4. So again, we're going to do a little darker. 3, 4 in this range, a little darker. Make sure I got my flat of my pencil there. It's so much easier if you will flatten that pencil out. If you were trying to do this with a mechanical pencil, I applaud you, but you're working way too hard. Mechanical pencils are great. For sketching. Not so good for filling in. So last but not least, our shadow, and that's going to be a 6, 7, or 1 or 2 shades darker than what it lands on. For this assignment, go ahead and make it a 6, 7. Now again, remember, shadows come straight out. Do not try to draw it down. Straight out. The next one I'm going to do is going to be the sphere. Actually, let's do the cylinder. Again, super light. Okay. Up here is going to be a 0, 1, just like this. The difference, this cube is going to use this scale. These 3 actually use a blended scale. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to turn my paper because I don't want to scribble on it. And again, I'm going to start with the darker side because I can control that a little better. And as I work my way up, I'm going to lighten up my pencil till I barely touch it. So it's basically this scale shrunk. Now I'm going to catch my dead space at the bottom. One of the things about valued objects, the cleaner you can make those lines and edge marks, the cleaner the appearance the object is going to have. Shadow comes again straight out the back. Okay. So now I'm going to go to the cone. Just as in the texture, the only difference between a cylinder and a cone is instead of going straight up and down, you got to go from the tip down. So it's still 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, but you're going to start from the top down. You're going to end up spending more time at the bottom than you are the top. So basically, in our texture, we have these wedges. We still have the same wedges here, but you got to blend them all the way around so it's very, very light. Clean up your bottom, any dead space, and if you haven't, clean up your tip. Make your shadow nice and pointed. This one's the hardest one of all because it is, well, round. It has no truly flat surface. These, all flat. This one, flat, flat up and down. This one is flat up and down. There is none. So what I tend to do here is, again, I'm going to start with the dark, and I'm going to go all the way across it till about halfway and lighten it up. Notice it goes in a round. So this is basically our base value scale. So I'm going to round out the bottom. Now I'm going to come around the bottom. And I'm going to bring those values up and around very, very lightly. This is going to create that sense of curve. And now I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. And bring it up and over. And gently fill in and blend in those marks. And you'll notice my pencil's kind of going in a circular motion. Crisp, clean edge. And then my sphere. Then my shadow. Alright. Sorry. I get to drawing and I get to concentrating. There's one set. You're going to do it 1, 2, 3 times. Why do we practice this? Because if you want to do stuff that looks like this, you need to practice this. And remember, even after years and years of drawing, it's the first thing I put in my sketchbook. On the next video, I'm going to walk you through your composition. Pull that up. I'm going to walk you through your composition.